Okay, let's go through this. God offers the ever brighter pathway. That's the message of the book of Proverbs. Verse 18, the path of the just, those who know God's wisdom, gets brighter and brighter. Doesn't say it gets more and more comfortable. Doesn't say it gets more and more pleasant. It just gets brighter. You see, a lot of times Christians think if you follow Proverbs, if you follow something, it'll make your life easier. They haven't really read it. You know what Paul said? He said, all that are godly in Christ Jesus, everybody that stays on the path will suffer what? Persecution. If you're not being persecuted, then not enough people know that you're on the bright path going that way. And see, that's it doesn't say it makes life more comfortable or easy, it just makes it brighter. So every book in the Bible is about God and his desires for us. For example, Genesis is about how we all got started. Did you read what the New York Times, I don't know if you guys read the New York Times, I don't know if you read Bloomberg, I don't know what you read, but New York Times just announced this week that the archaeologists have finally found out that a group of people that were horse-riding fierce warriors spread out from the area around the Caucasus Mountains. I would show you the map of that over there. Basically, it's the area around what you know from Genesis 6, 7, and 8, and then in 9, to be where the ark settled after the flood, Mount Ararat. That's, in modern-day Turkey and near the Georgia and all those little areas in the south of Russia. From that area, a civilization emerged about 4,000 years ago, and you should see the maps that they have. And they spread out, and it said 1/2 of all the people alive on earth genetically go back to that group of people that spread out from that area. Oh, I thought, are they reading the Bible? We know that. Probably it's the Japhetic line, Japheth. And they were spreading out over the earth, as it says in Genesis 10. But Genesis is God's desire for us to understand the origin of the earth, the origin of the universe, the origin of sin, salvation, Israel, and the nations. That's what Genesis is about, if I was even teaching that. Proverbs is God's desire for us to understand how to live life his way. Why is that important? All we like sheep have gone astray. We've turned everyone to what? Yeah, I was born hardwired to not go God's way. I want to go my way. In fact, I don't know where Bonnie and I have been so many places in the last, we were in Houston a couple weeks ago. We were in Los Angeles earlier this week, and now we're here. And so I wake up in the morning and I'm not sure where I am. But somewhere where we were, someone was talking to Bonnie about disciplining children and everything, and then Bonnie talked to me about it. And I said, oh, I know all about that. I used to get paddled almost every day when I went to school, to public school. That's how old I am. I was paddled by the principal. You're talking about a board that was probably not quite 3 feet long, but maybe 2.5, and about that wide and about that thick, and you had to lean over their desk and they'd go, poof. Boy, if they were still alive, I could get a lot of money in a suit for what, that has got to be, something you could sue for. I'm just teasing. I deserved it. And Bonnie looked at me, she said, what did you do? I said, which time? The one I remember the most, that they didn't give me one whack, I think they gave me 2 or 3. I wanted to see what would happen. I took matches to school, and I lit matches, and I put them into the trash cans in the boys' bathroom. Do you know what it does? It ends school. I mean, smoke started coming, and the fire department came, and I was just with everybody else. Wow, wonder what happened, And they didn't even have security cameras back then. And someone told on me, and I got paddled. Proverbs is God's desire for us to understand how to live life his way instead of our way. on the ever brighter path.